Hi everyone, I hope that's connected. It didn't quite seem like it was for a minute there. Hello, it's Carolyn Tiger here with your 5-minute fix for today, and we are talking about cleaning your glasses and finding a new perspective. So the other night I was looking at a document on my phone. It was a scholarship application. My husband and I are on a scholarship committee, and we were reviewing it to see if it was a good application for the scholarship. And I was trying to read it on my phone because it's an online process, and I couldn't read it. It was so tiny, and I don't wear glasses yet, knock wood, but it was really, really small. And so my husband says, well, try my reading glasses and see if that will work for you. So I have a really hard time with that. I put them on and I'm like, oh, I could hardly see, but they were really dirty. So I took them off, cleaned them off, put them back on, and I'm like, oh, okay, I can kind of see now. And I looked at the document and I could read it somewhat. And I was able to get through the application and read the documents that this gal had attached. And I thought about that, and I was working with a client recently that was, I'm going to pull these together, don't worry. I'm rambling a little bit, but there's two different stories here. So I was working with a client, and she's working to make some changes in her life, and they're great changes, and she's doing a fabulous job. Yet she had an experience where she did something a little bit different, or kind of handled it in a different way rather than pulling it all inside. She spoke her truth, which is fabulous, but she got the same old results that she always does from the other person with whom she was speaking. And so I thought about these two things, and it's all about perspective. So here we go through life, and we have our own perspective based on our own experiences and the things that we have encountered on our journey. And we build this world and this view based on that perspective. As we learn or decide that we want to grow and rise to higher levels, we start to make changes in our lives, and we try to get rid of those limiting beliefs that we've adopted that really aren't true, and we change those, and we start to speak up for ourselves and really be our true authentic self. And it's great and wonderful. But the biggest thing that makes that change in our life is seeing everything from a different perspective. So just like those glasses that I put on so that I could actually, first they were so hazy and dirty I couldn't even see. First I couldn't see the phone, then I couldn't see through the glasses, and then I cleared it all up and I saw this document through a new perspective, and I was able to read it. Just like this client of mine, as she moves forward and she's changing and blossoming and growing, she's starting to be able to see things from a different perspective. Maybe it's from the other person's perspective, or maybe it's just from a different perspective than she looked at it before. Have you ever thought about that as you're journeying through life and you have your blinders on? We all do, because that's what we're trained ourselves to look. But if we happen to step out of ourselves and see it from a different view, maybe we hover above or over to the side. If you're looking at an object, say you're looking at a sculpture, if you look at it from the top or the back or the front or looking up, they look different. It looks different from every perspective. It's still the same thing, but what you're seeing is different. So when you're encountering those moments of, those tough moments, when you're in a situation with someone and you're trying to change and you're working to be your best self, and you encounter those moments of adversity or those moments of tension with them, pause and try to see it from a different perspective. Maybe their perspective, maybe the perspective of a third party, maybe, so if you are doing something, insanity, what's the definition of insanity? It's doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Everyone with whom you deal has their own vision and their own perspective that they're dealing with. And if you can recognize that in them and in yourself, then if every time I have a conversation with someone, it turns into an argument, how can I see that differently so that we can have a conversation without an argument and still be true to myself? New perspective. So there you go. Take those glasses, take your glasses off and put someone else's on and see it from a new view. Change your perspective, change your glasses, clean off the dirt, and see it from a different view. And try not to let your ego get in the way. We often do, because we let our perspective that we've built up over the years, that's what guides us. That's our shining star, and it's true to us, period. And letting go of that and seeing it from a new perspective is what gets us where we need to be. So, hey, if you have any comments on that or you want me to go a little deeper, let me know, because this is a really great topic and it's a great aha moment when you finally grasp it, and then you can build those relationships in ways that you never could before. So have a fabulous day, everyone. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.